What is up, everyone? I hope you all have a fantastic day, as always, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts. So, in the last episode, we did two major side quests of the game, two important side quests, and two contracts, which were very exciting, because contracts are pretty much boss fights. There's not much more to contracts, only a little bit of story. Yeah, anyway, did two side quests that were important because one of them was about the Bloody Baron, which kinda closed the Bloody Baron's quest line. Kinda closed it. Like, the main quest wasn't enough because after we did the main quest, the Bloody Baron gave us side quests. Obviously, it's optional. But by doing the side quest, it kind of closed off the story of the Bloody Barons and his family. And the same happened with the other side quest we did, which was with Kira. The same exact story. I mean, the same exact thing happened because it kind of closed off her quest line as well. But anyway, enough blabbering. So in this episode, I am planning to go to Novigrad, which is the next major region of the game. I'm super excited to do that, so let's go. Okay, so we did leave here, I do remember this. And first of all, I want to check, just to be sure before we go to Novigrad, I want to check my quest here. So two of them are in Novigrad, the main quest. So there are 1, 2, 3 quests, I think, yeah. 3 quests left in Velen, so I guess I could do one of them before I leave because it's only level 10. Or I could do all of them as well. Also, I do believe we have... Oh yeah, we have a lot of Velen contracts. But they are all pretty high level, except from this one, that's level 10. So I guess I can do some of them. I can return to Velen when I'm higher level and do some of these. I think that's a good plan. The same goes with treasure hunts. They are all pretty hard, except from one that is in Velen. So I'm thinking this side quest is the easiest one that I have available, and it's level 10. And I do remember what it was. I need to find the 3 shrines to fix them. And the reason I didn't do this one before was because one of the shrines was surrounded by high-leveled enemies that were level 10. But now I'm level 11, so I might as well do that, right? It's nothing hard after all. If I check my map here, yeah, the 2 remaining shrines, because I already fixed one, they're all very close. You know, just to warm up in today's episode, to warm up our fighting in this game, let's just do the side quest and kill some enemies and fix some shrines. I think that's a good plan. Hello, Roach. Good evening. Or good morning, I should say. It's 6 AM in the game currently, as it says the top right part of the screen where the map is. Anyway, let's go. Yep, here it is. It's level 11 actually, not even level 10. Let's get Roach away from that guy. Oh, it's a crab. Ooh. I don't know what kind of attacks it does, so I'm kind of scared to be honest. Let's use Evening. I don't know. Ah. Okay, let's use Axie. Ooh. Okay. Entrega Warriors. Damn, these are cool enemies, I have to say. By the way, let's check on our alchemy. No, we need 2 more blue for a blue mutagen. Okay, what was I gonna check? Oh yeah, the Bestiary and Drega Warriors. Where are they? Ah, insectoids. So there are Entrega warriors and Entrega workers. Interesting. Oh, they don't have. They are not vulnerable against a sense that Geralt has. Like no fire, no axie, no art, none of that. You can only use golden Oriole and insectoid oil. Do I have any of those by the way? I'm really curious. Let's go to actions, no. Oils. I don't, okay. I'm pretty sure we'll find some eventually. Some oil recipes. So is there anything else here except the statue? I can
destroyed this one too.
Let's fix it. Ugh. Creepy looking statue, by the way. There's no other loot here, which kinda sucks, but we're not always going to be finding loot in this game. Here, Roach. Roach? You good? Ah, there you go. You got past the trees. Good boy. Oh god, these are very high level. No, let's get away, let's get away. Roach, get away as well. Come here, Roach, come here. No, he's stuck. No, poor Roach. But I can't go near there. What do I do? Roach, come on. Nice, yes, it worked. I've managed to respawn Roach. Okay.
Go, go.
I wasn't expecting to see any level 23 ghouls. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Wait a minute. Abandoned site. This thing? Oh, it's right there. Anyway, I was just curious. I'm gonna do some of these on at some point, by the way. Some sites and monster nest and stuff like that. Just wanna continue with some quests for now. By the way, we are here. What are you doing?
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
What?
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
I can't. I need to fix the shrine, unfortunately.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
Oh. Yep. Wait, where's my sword? There we go. Hey! Don't come from behind me. I'll just spare you. It's easier. There you go. It really pissed me off. Quest completed? Wait, why? I didn't fix the shrine though. I guess we can check if we fixed it or not. Oh, what are these? Tractor's gauntlets. Oh, it's fixed, I think. Yeah, they were trying to destroy it, but we came here in time, I think. At least that's what I understood. Let's check on the gloves though. Ooh, 23 armor. Hell yeah. Alright. I see, I see. They're getting stronger by the minute here. Okay, that was pretty much it. This side quest. And yeah, we did finish. Yeah, okay. It's no longer here. So I guess now we can go to Novigrad. You can teleport by pressing open region. I think that's why that's how I go. Need to open map. Oh wait. Wait, what? Am I dumb? By the way, let's activate this first of all. Okay. How do I go to Novigrad? Let's activate this one. Let's see again. Wait, is this Novigrad? This place here that I've played before? I think I need to go here first and then take the boats, perhaps, to go to Novigrad. I don't know, but it is a main quest that involves visiting Triss. And I do remember in order to find Ciri's whereabouts, I needed to talk to Triss. So yeah, this is the quest that I should do at the moment. So yeah, I think we should teleport to the Hierarch Square. I've been there before. And then, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. What's the nearest byways? Let's go there first. What in God's name is this?
Now.
What is this? Yes. Guarded treasure. This is a fascinating place. Level 7 wraiths, easy. Come here. Let's go check on the treasure now. Nice place. Okay. We got a few diagrams, which is nice, as always. Anyway, let's go back to the... What's it called? Teleport, or not? Fast travel. Fast was called. Oh, never mind. I remember this place. I don't want to be here. It's a place with a level 23 goals. Let's get away from that and go to Duen Hen for now.
Move it.
Here was the crab monster, the Andrega warrior that we defeated. Now he's dead though. Okay, here's the place. I do remember this town. It was very amusing for the eyes. It's a beautiful scene to look. Look at this place. So beautiful. Anyway though, Triss' house should be inside of here. Oh. Let's see who Triss is.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Get lost.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
I mean, I am a witcher. Can you not notice that? Hey, what was that sucker punch? Wait, what? Already?
Calm now. We'll
Ah,
split
okay.
it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Okay. And where's
Putrid
that?
Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is,
funny.
gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Sewers.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove. Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Minga.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property? Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws. But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Goodbye. Okay, Minga.
You
Oh,
know a
what the
bird
hell?
can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Small animals. Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble in the square right away. Did you notice how much common folk love flames? The eternal fire will consume them all one day, one way or another. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Hey, don't say that.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's
I'm not
inevitable.
scared of you, man.
I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Yeah, leave. You're so annoying. So what should we do now? Go after a thief? Look, oh yeah, there it is. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. See? This is getting interesting, I have to say. Oh, what? Already a cutscene? Who are you?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal. Fetch.
Thief.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Let's follow that guy then.
What a freak.
This way? You went this way, right? Okay, I'm not so sure what to do. Oh, there's a beggar. Let's have a chat with him.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Sure. He seems reasonable.
Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Oh, come on, really? You don't know?
Just gotta adjust the good
That
position.
sucks then. Oh, wait. I've never been here. There's an armor. Might be some highly classed items here. Let's see.
Top-notch swords.
Seems trustworthy.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I do see something important. The map. I'm not sure if I want to buy anything else, so even though I can. Let's just leave for now. Wait, what is that?
Mastercrafted armor.
Mastercraft.
Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus.
Yeah, I have met Fergus.
Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Oh, okay. So I think that's
So
the
long.
dwarf there. I think he's the one that gave me the side quest. Wait, let's try and find it. Ah, there it is, I think. Master Armorers. Get blacksmith tools from Undvik. So where is Undvik? I think another time we can talk with Fergus again. Go and visit Fergus and ask him where Undvik is, because I don't remember what he told us. Okay, so it's good to remember that, because I mean, a quest about armor and weapons, that's, I love that. Definitely want to do it at some point. For now, let's just look for the beggars and the thieves. Ah, we found the thief. I see him on the map and on the screen. We carefully follow him. Let's just go at this distance. I don't want to scare him off. I'm gonna keep a distance between. Okay, he's going that way. Ah,
Help a poor fellow out.
side over there. Oh, did he notice us?
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
Wait, what?
My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin.
Wait,
You gotta
that's a
tell me where
beggar,
the
right?
Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin.
Wait, I
don't know
was
a thing.
following a thief.
Move
Why
on.
did you start a
Be
cutscene?
gone.
Are you kidding me? Don't tell me the thief is gone. Oh, wait. The thief was part of the cutscene. Okay, that's fine then. Let's keep following. By the way, there's a side quest over there, but let's leave it for now. It's important to follow the thief. Nope, another cutscene. They changed. Okay.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Yeah, I should follow this one, right? Not sure if I should stop follow the other one. I don't know if they tricked us or not. This is getting really interesting. It's it has a lot of suspense. Oh. Do we find hideout? Oh, I think I need to go talk to him. Oh, wait, he left now, so I think this is the hideout. Oh.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer methods.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
Really?
Don't
Need
know.
a password?
Got to contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Ah, let's delude him.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
That's why you level up delusion in this game. And I did that. I leveled up to the max. Interesting place. Meet with the king of beggars. It should be this way.
Can't see out one eye.
Through that door,
As rain.
I think.
How are things?
Good. More
Oh,
and more
that must be him.
About time we made some. Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See, you
That's
two know
Triss.
each other.
Ooh,
See, you
hello.
two know each other well.
Damn, look at Triss.
I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little
I
operation?
guess.
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Menga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
I think I believe him.
I'm actually
don't really
glad
like the
someone
eternal
like
fire.
you's found his way to our city.
But I think
Because it
I'm
will
with him
be our
on
city
this
one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Damn, look at this.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Shut up.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something.
I think she
Been here
knows.
a while.
I think she's
Can
hiding.
you help me find something, anything, a trace?
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Follow Triss. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Is that her house, maybe? I don't know.
Hello, Klug. Managed to
Klug.
get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package,
Ow.
Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can go.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop.
Freshen up.
Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Klug. Okay. There's a trapdoor, it says. Oh, I think it's this one. Right? Yeah. No, don't loot anything. I don't want to steal. Wait, what? Drowners? I did not expect this. Oh, I wasn't looking. Anyway. Oh, she uses fire. She's like a mage or a witch. I don't know.
There's a draft. Should be an
Okay.
exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a
Yeah,
lever on this
exit.
wall that'll open the secret passage.
Lever? I don't know what that. Ah, there it is.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Wayne.
This
Thought they'd be
area.
safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Oh,
Current must have
Klug.
carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
okay, Geralt, okay. I see what you were trying to do. Trying to get Triss into the water with you. So it should be underwater. Right? Search. Oh, is that it? Might be loot. Yeah, it's loot, okay. Important loot though, I have to say. Nice. Okay, and where's the parcel? Oh. I forgot about my breath. Really? That's so lame. So stupid. Oh, we're back here? Really? Ah. Guess we have to defeat the Drowner again. Well, that's fine. Let's just do it. Okay, we're back here now. I think I need to loot the chests again though, right? Wait, what? No? Oh, no, never mind. There they are. Okay, let's be careful of our breath for sure. That, then up to the surface. Take my breath. And in again. Oh! And I missed one more chest. I think. Oh, wait. No? Never mind. I thought it was one more chest. Looks like there's something here. And it is a sack. Let's go back to Triss now. Hello Triss. Got a package for you.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Maybe you can repay me some way.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Granary? What is that?
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Place rat traps around the house. Use your witches to guide you. That is interesting.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat
Oh,
activity.
we just need to...
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
So I think we need to just fix the house to the rat problem, or whatever this place is. I don't know if it's a house.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
What?
But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Okay. Hello, Triss. Where are you?
I think I've plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's
Yeah,
king.
look at that hair.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget.
It's true.
Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So,
It's also true.
tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Disgusting. Look how many there are. Jeez.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the
Dude.
start.
Such a sharp
My
sense
God,
of smell.
you a-hole.
You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of
Well,
it.
I'll deal
Thanks
with
for
you.
the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Are you sure about that? Okay, fine. Guess I'll fight you though. It's not really worth it. You're too easy. I hope you guys can see well now. I have connected my controller, and as I always say, the cable is a bit too short. So I'm hoping that my angle is not too far in front. Anyway, there's one hunter left, which is just 2 slashes away from dying. Yes, we need to find Brandon and kill Brandon as well. We forgot about that. Hello, Brandon. Is that you?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double.
Yeah.
Now.
I like how Geralt works. How he does business.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No problem.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable,
Oneiromancer? What is that?
supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Dreamer?
Corine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a
Okay.
job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, it was nice seeing you though.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
Of course.
All right. See you later.
Yeah. Find the dreamer. Okay. It's interesting. Never heard of a dreamer. Oh, we also completed the quest. We didn't get any side quests from Triss, right? I don't think so. Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for today's episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like always. So today, we did some major progress, I would say. First of all, we began with the side quest in Velen, the Velen region, which was to fix the 3 shrines. I do remember a woman of old age asked us to fix the shrines for her. You know, I felt bad for her, so why not do that side quest? We fixed all of them. We found out who were the ones that broke down the shrines, which were some weird people I don't want to think about again. We killed them and we did the side quest. Afterwards, we began our Novigrad questline, which was in Oxenfurt, I think town's called. You know, that big town. Maybe it was not Oxen, maybe it was the Hierarchy area. I don't remember what it's called though, the town. And yeah, we went there and we followed thieves around, trying to find the Putrid Grove, I think it's called, which is the area that the King of Beggars is at. We went there, talked to the King of Beggars, and coincidentally, Triss was there. Triss Merigold, which we needed to talk to anyway, because we did visit her house before, but she wasn't there. Talked to her. We went and find her goods that were lost in the bottom of the, ocean, not ocean. It was on the bottom of some water area. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. Maybe canal? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway. And then we went and met with Brandon, which apparently had a quest, or a, yeah, I guess we could call it a quest for Triss, which was to empty the house of rats using her magic abilities and all. We went and did that. Afterwards, it was revealed that Brandon had set us up for the guards to take us, which was the wrong move. It's a great mistake, because we killed the guards and we forced Brandon to pay Triss double the amount. Which, by the way, I love how Geralt does business. So smart. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Triss also told us to visit a special someone that is a dreamer and may know about Ciri's location, or may know about another person that knows Ciri's location. Anyway, we'll see on the next episode, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I hope you guys join me on the next one, and yeah, see ya.